Anybody smell auto assembly? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, back for another Transformer Transformation Review thingy in a different part of the room because I've had to move slightly because of the light. There was an awful lot of light and I couldn't see anything. So, Queen, yes, it is that time of the year. It's properly that time of the year now because George was here last weekend and we saw booze and bots and food and it was just the best crack. And of course, while he was here, of course, the subject inevitably turned to auto assembly. Actually, I think within the first 5 minutes of us meeting, it was auto assembly, and then it kind of was that for an awful long time. I've made a list, an auto assembly list here. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, so it's time for green t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. If you wouldn't mind, Sammy, have a look for that green t-shirt, please, and maybe wear it next time. So we're all going to wear our green t-shirts. How did it become the official colour of auto assembly? It's the very, very unofficial colour of auto assembly. It was my fault. Probably this time last year. It was this time last year. I don't know. I was wearing a green t-shirt and I was doing my auto assembly video, as in it's very close to auto assembly. And then green was the colour of auto assembly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Robot Masters. Oh, Robot Man. You know, I think I know everything about Transformers, but I don't. It may surprise you to learn that. The other day I found out that there was a Beast Wars Megatron. There is a Beast Wars Megatron. That's one size, you know, the T-Rex. Yeah. It's kind of one size larger. It's an upscaled version. It's one size beyond the Ultra class, but not quite a Supreme or Leader class. It's one size. Now, it's a very special edition. Have I got this right? I think I have. It's got some weird DX95, so I don't know, some letters. You know the Japanese stuff have letters and numbers. And I had to do a bit of research because I thought, that can't be right, it must be a knockoff. I think it's right. I think there does exist a Beast Wars Megatron and a Convoy Prime. Primal. That's a little bigger than the regular, and it's official. Nice, you know. Anyway, so Robot Masters leads me on to Robot Masters. But before I get on to Robot Masters, have you seen the new Prime Voyagers? Of course, we're getting a Dreadwind backwipe, Dreadwind and I said Sky Cape there. That'd be quite interesting. Skyquake, obviously, we knew about those, and we knew pretty much about the Ultra Magnus because we've seen the Commander side. There is a Voyager Ultra Magnus, and he looks. I just love Prime toys anyway. Wave 2, hurry up. I know it's kind of here, somewhere around about. Nick Hardy's got himself a Ratchet, but I've been looking, I can't find him yet. In the West Midlands, can anybody tell me where I can find the fucking Wave 2 of Prime? But the one that really excited me, and have you seen this? Voyager Thundertron. He's some pirate thing, and he's this. Not even techno-organic, he's completely cybernetic. Blue and white. He's not a lion, because he doesn't have a mane. I don't think he's got a mane. No, he doesn't have a mane. But he's some kind of large cat. Have you seen it? It's blue and white. He's very, very sleek. He looks like he could be a racing car as well. But he's only got the 2 modes. But he's a pirate, and he's got a peg leg. Oh, it's great. I love Transformers. I absolutely love Transformers. So, Robot Masters. Now, last year at Auto Assembly, yes, I got myself the little Robot Masters Leo Convoy, and I immediately fell in love with it, and it was really cheap. Unfortunately, the arm, he's sitting up there, his arm's but quite gimpy, and it hangs off him quite a bit. So, I managed to get one with a new arm, or whether I got this. It was Micah, the unredoubtable. The very redoubtable. Redoubtable doesn't sound like a word. It doesn't sound complimentary, but apparently it is. So he sent me this anyway. But this is the Robot Masters Leo Convoy. Now he does. He looks a little gimpy. He looks like a cross between what am I going to say, a footstool and a clothes horse, if you know what such a thing is. But he is absolutely, completely, and utterly perfectly formed. Now I'm just going to transform him and tell you about my Robot Masters story. Um, so I got this little guy, this little Robot Masters guy. This is at the same time that I was falling utterly and completely and head over heels in love with Universe, which I still am in love with. And to that end, I'm going to show you my auto assembly list. It's kind of it's not it's semi comprehensive. So the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, because we're getting near that time, and all you people who are coming to auto assembly, I'm very sorry that some people aren't coming. You people from the Antipodes and all and around Europe and the States who really want to come to auto assembly and can't or won't is probably it's just laziness. It's nothing else. It's just laziness. But so I got my little Robot Masters Leo Convoy, and I was just completely blown away by it. Uh, Small, compact bijou, incredibly lovely, um, and of course, beast formers. I'm a sucker for beast formers anyway, so I got this little guy, and he is very lovely. He is very small, very compact, and just gorgeous. Right, I'll show you him again in a second, and my auto assembly list, which I'll probably do first. So recently, I got another Convoy. Burning Beast Convoy. This is my auto assembly list. As you can see, it says quite unashamedly at the top. The Beast Wars mutants, those Poison Bite, Icebird, and Soundwave. I want those guys so much because while I do feel that my Beast Wars collection is complete, it is missing one or two things. It's missing three. It's missing those three things. Energon Quick Strike, because I love Bulkhead. I'm doing this very quickly. Armada Mirage. Which one's that again? Oh yes, Armada Mirage. He's not the easiest bot to come across, and you want him complete. He's very funky. He's got this big kind of gash along the front of him. Beast Wars Scorponok. Now I would say my Beast Wars collection is complete, but of course I have. I mean the molds. I have pretty much all. I have all the molds. I have the Scorponok mold in the guise of Sandstorm, but I feel I should have a Scorponok so I can add it to these guys. There's nice little section there. And what's down there? Because people will ask me. That's my Metro Plies, and on the bottom my Omega Supremes. What's at the top? There you go. Unicrons, Skylinks, Predaking, a few sundry movie bots. Revenge of the Fallen. Getting back to this, Revenge of the Fallen Ramjet. Beast Machines Thrust. I need that. I have the Cycle Drone, but I don't have Thrust. Beast Machines Rapticon, because he's sexy. Repaint of Transmetal 2 Dinobot. The black one. He's just He looks like some kind of rubber-clad dominatrix. I'll just leave that with you. Beast Wars TM2 Megs, because I have the Armada Predacon, which is the repaint of it, but I need TM2 Megs. Don't you need TM Megs, not TM2. I have TM2, TM Megs. And then Universe Razor Claw. I'm not going to find all of that. But tonight, look. He's so pretty. Right, just to give you a little bit of scale. This is, of course, Burning Beast Convoy. Burning because he's very red. He's just had a really potent curry, right? Very nice little bot. The light is beginning to fade a little bit. That's interesting. Right, size comparison. There's his big daddy. You see, this is Universe Optimus Primal, and this is my repainted one, and I will transform it just for a size comparison thing. But the reason I'm showing you this one and not the regular Beast Wars Primal is because Burning Beast Convoy, very well, not very similar. Obviously, there's an awful lot of size difference, and the colors are remarkably different. That could be said, but he's certainly more. This one's certainly more red than he is black, which the other one is. But look at this little guy. He's just a honey of a little butt. What are the colors? He's got three colors. This kind of amber red, which is all translucent. Little gold fingers. This sexy flash on his chest. And look at his little baby blues there. Bless him with his little baby blue eyes. He's just an absolute honey. I love the Robot Master stuff. There's a couple of really dodgy things. Yeah, the the little planes. Do you know the ones I mean? They're just nondescript little nothings, and I have a couple over there, and they're so nondescript. I'm not even going to show you them because they're not worth speaking about. But there's a couple of very notable things. Of course, this guy being one of them, and there is a black version of this. I don't think there's a flash version of this guy. And there's a Megatron, there's a Beast Megatron, there's a Starscream, and there's some really, really funky things. But, watch this. Just lovely. First thing we're going to do is, he transforms pretty much the same. Actually, what I'll do is I'll show you this guy first of all and how he transforms. Pretty much the same. I'm going to start with flipping up this shit here. Okay, I'm going to expose his little missiles here. You press that, and of course they come forward, and his little swords fall out straight away because the swords are housed in the back here, obviously. I'm going to try and save the money shot till last. This is, of course, the Autobot, not the Maximal. This is the Autobot from the Universe line, who has the infection. That's what this shit is all over him. It's some kind of infection. And then you turn the waist. And look at this. This is a nice little gimmick. Nice little thing. Nice little touch. You turn the monkey toes all the way 180 and you get slightly different heels. Love that odd kind of green. Now, it's not about this guy tonight. It's not about this guy. But it is about this character. So then you take this shit forward to rotate that, and bada bing, bada boom. Give him a wee twist there, 180, and that's him more or less. Now you see, that's my. There's quite an extensive repainting here of the blast shields and stuff, and what else have I done? I've given him a proper matrix, and I've repainted the inside of this thing. I'm very, very pleased with this. I may have shown you this. I actually did show you because I was very proud of it. This is the gun, which has been completely repainted, and again the blast shields inside. So that's that guy, and I will come back to him shortly for a size comparison. Now we do this guy exactly the same way. Right, well, I say exactly. It's close enough for jazz. There's his little swords in there. Gonna take these guys out. Little golden swords. They are so pretty. And then these odd little rocket launchers. They are odd little things. Look at them. Do you know what they look like to me? They look like condoms full of water. They do. And open out this little thing. Give him a bit of shoulder padding here. Rotate the waist exactly the same. Even got the little foot transformation detail where you flip the little monkey toes 180 just to give them slightly different heels. Now there's the heel comparison. There's the monkey foot, there's the robot heel. You hardly need to do it, right? These guys down, they still get the funky stays on them. I like these little hydraulic bits. Then it's got a funky little, I keep saying funky, so I'm boring myself with funky. What I like about this is that there's a little automorph here. When you pull this section down to form the chest, the face rotates 180 automatically, automorphing style, which is a cool little detail. Would have been nice if the original had it. It's not. It doesn't really matter so much. Oh, he's so nice. Yeah, love it. I love these downsized little bots. I just love what happens to a bot whenever you do it. It just feels to me like there's a really, really solid and interesting and interested piece of engineering going on. That it's probably being very naive, but that the creators of it loved the mold so much that they thought they would make a little Japanese version, a little Ekel version. But look at him. He's even got the little rocket launchers. You pull that shit up, and the rocket launchers, they spring up a little bit. He doesn't have the mace, and he doesn't have any firing missiles, and I'm very happy about that. He doesn't have any firing missiles. I don't care for firing missiles ever. They're just more of a distraction than anything else. I have all mine bagged. Well, I have about 33.33% of them bagged in a chair, piano stool. You lift up the top. But I don't care for freaking missiles. I'm pleased he doesn't have any firing missiles. Now I'm going to put this guy's weapons in his hands, so you can see the comparison. I will be on the lookout for all the other versions of this guy, and also the Robot Masters Megatron, and there is a kind of a nemesis Leo Convoy guy as well, and he looks really quite super. Let's have a look at this bad boy here. Look at him. Look at the both of them together. There's Big Daddy. Obviously, that is the daddy of the bunch. But look at this little Echo thing. He's just so sweet. He does come in a regular, the regular black version. Is there another version of this one? I think there might be an even blacker version or something like that. But I'm so pleased to get him, and this is him complete. Very nice little bot. Let me know your auto assembly list. I do want to know. Very interesting. Time to get excited and save. Good night.
Now that's what I call a robot in the sky.